And I'm a senior developer. I'm playing the same room over here with my team. There's a great team here, building a great application which is going to change the world.
Hi everyone, my name is Hafiz. I'm a technical architect and again playing the same role on the team as well. Again, really excited to be on my first hackathon. So this is my first hackathon experience. It's really lovely. I think even after being on the expo for all day, we are still not feeling any. We're not tired yet, but really excited about building the product that we're after. And again, I think everybody said this is one of the most common problems that people face, and we're trying to solve that today. So let's hope we make it. Thank you so much, Liv.
All right, you heard it here from Expo floor to the hackathon.
Yes.
Thank you, app crafters. Can I get a hackathon on three? 1, 2, 3.
Hackathon!
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
I'm going to do a quick audio test. Hello to all of our viewers. We're doing just a quick audio test, so wanted to see if this audio is working. Thank you. We're having a bit of technical difficulties. Our connection is not great here. There are a lot of people, so please bear with us. Thank you so much. I just realized this is live. Yeah, I know. How embarrassing. Hey, everyone. All right, here we go. So we're going to try and squeeze all in here if we can. Sure. Hi, everybody. We're back with our second team. And here we go. Let's introduce yourselves. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Casey. Our name is Team CSS.
Awesome. And what category are you guys competing in?
We're competing in the hack for fun, the last category, but we're really trying to hit almost every category and use part of it. So multi-category.
Awesome. And what's your name? I'm Steve. What's your name?
Tree, so I go by Tree.
Awesome. And what are your guys' roles so far? Do you guys have any plans picked out for who's doing what on your team?
So far, I made form the team, but other than that, it's pretty much collaborative. We're in the idea stage and putting everything together and trying to formulate who's going to do what next. But pretty democratic so far.
we're bringing this back to 2016. We're using visual task boards to throw all those ideas out there.
Yeah.
And what are you guys most excited for here at the hackathon?
Well, I'm new to this app studio stuff, so I'm kind of just excited that I'm getting to use it again.
What about you?
Him first.
I'm really looking forward to being able to tie in generative AI with some cool things that ServiceNow doesn't normally do out of the box. So being able to tie all those things together. Plus, we're really training some new recruits here that, Trio joined our team just about 34 minutes ago. And she took a class earlier on in AES, so she's already starting to build an AES.
Cool. And I would just say getting the basics down, because once we have that fundamental down, that's when we can start going crazy with our project.
Awesome. Well, best of luck to your team. We're going to look at the camera and we're going to say hackathon on 3 very loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hackathon!
Hackathon!
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Out of the live stream, way behind. Strong live stream.
Some we're back with another team that has entered the hackathon. Would you be willing to introduce yourself and share your team name?
So I am Tori. Our team name is Fairly Odd Devs. And we are working on a charitable donation app that'll help track just charitable time and any type of goods and things that are donated from a company perspective to help people.
Amazing. You heard it here from the Fairly Odd Devs. Thank you for entering, and we can't wait to see your
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Bill. He's one of our participants today, and he's going to be telling us about what he's creating.
Thank you very much, Jordan. So our team is creating an application we're calling GiveWise. It's basically a donation portal for charities. So it's basically going to utilize the project module and the customer service module inside of ServiceNow to let people then register to give donations to different projects. It's then going to communicate to those users the status of the funding and communicate and allow people to actually share that functionality out with people. So let's say we're at 10% of the funding and you want to communicate to your users, it's going to basically send out at certain milestones the fact of how far we are progress-wise to funding. And then once we go from a funding, it's going to switch over to then, hey, look, communication with the different customers that are supporting that project as to the project delivery status at major milestones at like the 25, 50%, 100% done. So that way people know where their money went and that the project was totally delivered.
That's amazing. Can you tell us your team name?
So team name is Hack Heroes. And so we've got Che, Gathika, and Gangadhar who are working with me on this one.
Awesome. And what inspired this idea? Did you guys have this idea beforehand, or did you just come up with this?
So we came in and we looked at the categories. We went, okay, no offense, man, everybody's going to pick the Gen AI category. So we went and said, hey, especially since one of my friends is Anna Barrett, who's ServiceNow in the nonprofit space. I know that this is something that I think would help the nonprofit space, especially for charities that need to raise funds. And so what came to mind especially is Sweetwater, which is a charity that a lot of people support that has different projects for different wells drilled in Africa where they don't have enough drinking water that's potable. So that way you can say, hey, look, all right, we make a project for a well, say in Mozambique, and somebody who has a tie to Mozambique would give to that particular project as opposed to somebody who has a tie to Zaire giving it to that project over there. And so it was a way to then communicate to the customers what they're doing and the value they're giving to the world. And so, you know, it really was kind of a feel-good project.
Seems like we got some heavy contenders in the for good category. Can you just tell us quickly before we let you go, what do you love about the hackathon?
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. I'm an architect, so I usually do the big picture, how everything works together. And I went, okay, so instead of approaching this as to how to code it, let's do the big picture of what we can utilize out of box to try to get most of this done, and then to utilize things like the Now Assist to get some of the coding done on the tying elements to get it done together.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bill, for joining us, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
हेलो फोक्स फ्रॉम इंडिया, क्या हाल है आप लोगों का? आई होप आप लोग नॉलेज देख रहे होगे एंड इंजॉय कर रहे होगे हैकाथॉन को. दिस इज अ लाइव इवेंट जो हम पहली बार कर रहे हैं. आई एम टॉकिंग इन हिंदी फॉर इंडियन व्यूअर्स, बट I'll translate for everyone. I'm talking like Hackathon Knowledge 24 is happening and we are live. I'm so happy to see everyone. Enjoy the show. And next time, I hope to see you in Knowledge 25 here. Thank you. Bye bye. Namaste. That's fine, right?
Hi, everybody. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome a legend of the hackathon, Mr. Andrew Barnes, to talk to you guys about his favorite memories from past hackathons.
Thank you. Happy day, everybody. It's so fun to be on a live stream again here with ServiceNow stuff. I have my little live coding happy hour mug on my badge, which is one of my favorite shows that I used to do here at ServiceNow. The hackathon is one of my favorite events at Knowledge. This is Knowledge 11 for me. I have been involved in the hackathon both as a customer and then as an employee. I ran the hackathon for a couple of years when I was a developer advocate, and it's just one of my favorite experiences here at Knowledge. This year, I'm a judge for the hackathon, as well as last year. So some of my favorite experiences in the hackathon all centered around the joy that I see from the folks here at the hackathon. So when they explain what they're building, so I like to go around to tables and hear what they're going to craft before they've crafted it. And I get to stop in later and see how it's going and answer questions about what they're about to craft and how they can achieve what they're aiming for to complete for the hackathon. And then later, getting to hear their pitches and them tell me what they built it's so much fun to see how fast folks can take a prompt and an idea and a team that may not even have known each other before then and craft an application in just a few hours and turn that into something really useful. So last year at the hackathon was our first time introducing Gen AI, and we had some teams that just did some really amazing stuff, and that was the first time that any of them had ever seen or had access to any of our generative AI capabilities. Were just released like right then. In fact, it was early access then. So it was super fun to see them not even having thought about how they could leverage Gen AI in the ServiceNow space and getting access to our generative AI controller. And one of the teams, they wanted to do something for themselves. So they took the idea of being able to take their stories from their instance. So they used the SDLC product and they ingested their stories from Gen AI and helped them build release notes for what they were deploying, which is a thing that developers don't like to do, is make release notes. And so they took real live data and turned that into something that helped them in just a few hours. So stories like that happen every year. And that's my favorite thing to see, is the joy of building something new in ServiceNow super fast and talking about it. So thank you so much for this opportunity to chat with y'all today. And I look forward to seeing what everyone makes in this wonderful experience here at Knowledge 24. Oh, I've got questions.
See the chat over here?
What was Andrew's favorite moment well, thank you for that question, Chris. My favorite moment for your team winning was actually before you won. So during the night of, seeing your team come together and do the planning for what you wanted to build and divide up between the folks on the team, that was actually my favorite. And that's what turned into a great app and a great experience, was how y'all worked together, how you divided the problems between the teammates and collaborated and brought it all together in your presentation. So the doing was the most important part and my favorite part. Did you have another question? All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone.
Hi. So I'm live?
Yeah, you're live.
Sweet. Hi, everyone. My name's Earl Decay. I'm running the hackathon. I see Chris Humming chatting from the audience. We miss you, Chris. We wish you were here. Chris was a winner of the hackathon last year. What was the wildest idea you've seen at a hackathon? So I like to talk about the weird stuff that people make at hackathons, particularly me, the weird things I've made in the past. So my first hackathon, I go into story mode. So story time. My first hackathon was in Knowledge 2018. And I had walked by the hackathon area and someone was convincing me to join. So I was like, okay, sure. So I entered the hackathon and I entered as a solo entry and I started building and I didn't realize that a lot of people were making really like nice apps that would help the world. People were making apps that were for like health services or to create things that like helped the bees and kept them alive and helped organize ambulances and stuff like that. And here's me who had no idea that people were doing that. I built a video game. I built a game inside of ServiceNow. I used the ticketing interface, the chat that everybody knows, like work notes and comments. I built a multiplayer dungeon crawler within ServiceNow's chat. And so people could actually all join the same ticket. And then if they could communicate and walk around the dungeon, and if they're in the same room, they would then see each other's chats and stuff like that. And you were supposed to go around, find objects, and kind of bring them together as a game. I made that during that hackathon, and I didn't realize people were making weird stuff. So from then on, that app though surprised everybody and made everybody laugh and made everybody realize like, oh, Earl, you should really hang out with us in the ServiceNow community. That's how I got involved in ServiceNow. That's how I got involved in ServiceNow community. And from then on, it was kind of an ongoing joke that I would make apps that are only video games. So the two next hackathons that I participated in, I made just video games. So that's kind of the wildest ideas that I just made fun games and stuff like that. So that's what I do. Also, hello everyone watching from home. Chris called me out and said I would use my own ideas. Other things that I've seen, I saw one cool app that was made last year was a zoo tracking app, but it wasn't just necessarily the app that was wild, but the video they made for this app. It's one of my favorite videos now. They start explaining the app, and then halfway through the app, they start demoing what it looks like on the field, and they just cut to them dragging one of their teammates across the floor, and as they're screaming, and they're like going like an animal, as like if they're a zoo moving an animal from one enclosure to the other enclosure. And that was in the middle of their pitch video for their hackathon entry. I thought that was one of the wilder things that I saw. It was really great. But yeah, I think those are a couple of things. And thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all having a great time. I wish you were here. And thanks. And what you don't see is behind this camera, there's like another like 8 teams that you can't see. So there, and then all the way to the back of the room is teams. We have 49 teams competing, 160 people. The capacity of this room is 180. So we were really close to maxing out the capacity. But in the end, it's pretty much maxed out because not every team has 5 people. So almost every table is filled. So it's a really great turnout. We wish you were here. Think about it next year. It's one of the best ways to get involved. One of the best things to be just with like-minded people. And thanks. Okay, love you. Bye.
Is this the right mic? Thanks, Jordan. Hi. How's everyone doing? I see Chris in the chat. We've missed you so much, Chris. I hope you're doing well. This is my first hackathon, believe it or not, and I've been to Knowledge 3 times, so it's really exciting to see everybody tapping away, creating and doing some amazing things. But I won't take too much of your time. I really just want to say that community to me has been amazing because it allows you to find your significant crew of people who are willing to watch you grow and also collaborate with you. And I think that's really important, especially as you have to put yourself out there. You're going to need the support from other people. And so community is the place to start. And those of you who couldn't make it here in person, I hope to see you next year. Can't really see my face either. Bye.
arm in the
You're on music.
when you turn the music off, and then I just have to push these up again. Right?
I was going to say what I like to actually really high, which is
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. We are back with another team that is entered in our 2024 CreatorCon Hackathon. Would you all introduce yourselves and share a little bit about what you're building? I'll go first.
Yes. Hi, I'm Christine Mayfield. I'm our team captain.
Our team.
Tell me what building team, and then we'll go.
So right now we are looking to build. We're looking to build a community impact application that will leverage generative AI to take the most recent ongoings in a given community and sort of generate volunteer events that could be used to most significantly impact a given community around, say, your company's office. At our company, we have a thing called Impact Day where we sort of coordinate all of these community events. We all volunteer, we get some man hours, and it's all, get to take a day off and do some good stuff. So hoping we can maybe showcase a way that Gen AI can be used to improve upon.
Yeah, introduce.
My name is Patrick Montgomery, and I'm one of the developers on the team helping out with this initiative. Very well said, Arch. I think you pretty much nailed it. It's exactly.
Hey, Max, yeah, you guys covered it pretty well. We're big on, ServiceNow is always like, ServiceNow runs the world, so let's help the world run better.
And am I right to assume that you're entering the Gen AI and for good category this year?
Yeah, I think we're focusing the for good. We're going to focus on the for good category, but whatever happens. Who knows?
All right, and then last question before we let you get back to your work. With us nearing into hour 3, how do you keep your team focused? I like that answer. One more ask. Can I just get a hackathon on 3? 1, 2, 3. Hackathon! All right, thanks, folks. We'll be back with a couple more participants in a little bit.
Anything?
Special request. We have Selena Zamora. Say hello to the folks at home.
Hi, everyone. Hi. I see you, Chris. I miss you. I wish you were here. Super excited to be here. I'm the community team lead for our programs, and super excited to see all of these amazing folks doing what they do best. Chris, we hope to see you here next year, and hopefully you can continue to cheer on all these amazing people and let them know that they are appreciated, that their innovation is appreciated, and that, you know, whatever they create is very valuable. But Chris, hi, see you. I have mango in my hands. I don't, you know what? It's hackathon. Liv and Jordan are probably regretting this decision right now. All right, y'all. See y'all later. No regrets.
Hey y'all, my name is Jordan. I just wanted to come on here and introduce myself and tell you guys a little bit of what I do for the community team. It is my first time here at the Hackathon, my first time at Knowledge, first time at CreatorCon, so I am experiencing all this for the very first time, and it is extremely large. Everyone was telling me how big it is and how big the expo floor was going to be, and I don't think anyone could have prepared me for this. I walked in and my eyes were like wide open. This is crazy. But I work for the community team. I work with Liv and Earl. Oh yeah, I do have the nails. Thank you, Chris. Got the ServiceNow nails going. I work with Earl and Liv and a whole bunch of us, other people on the community team. And my job is an editorial marketer. So I help define our community tone and voice, make sure all of our web pages and our content are aligned with the voice that we want to convey to all of our awesome community members. I write our ServiceNow Community Cafe LinkedIn newsletter, which is a cafe-themed newsletter that tells you all you need to know about what's happening once a month in the community. So if you're not subscribed to that, go to the ServiceNow Community LinkedIn page and subscribe to it. It's awesome. And I always fill the intro with an intense amount of cafe-related puns that I honestly don't know how they even let me put that up. But anyways, I'm not going to complain. Additionally, if you've seen all of the CreatorCon Know Before You Go blogs and the CreatorCon page on the community website, best coffee pun. I have a latte of them. Anyways, I'm just espressoing my thoughts really right now. If you've seen the CreatorCon page on community, that is all those blogs are all my writing. So if you want to go and check out all those blogs, please go and check it out. I do a whole bunch of other stuff, but I don't have time to tell you all about that. So I'm going to go now. But it was so nice talking to you all, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Is that fine?
Thing on. Hi everyone. Jordan and I both figured that it wouldn't be a proper live stream if we didn't introduce ourselves, your hosts of our CreatorCon 2024 Hackathon live stream. My name is Liv Sather. I work on the community marketing team with Jordan and Lily, and I work on specifically our community campaigns. So you may recognize things such as the Devies, which is our App of the Year contest, or the annual Build With Challenge. I work on those with our team, and I'm very excited about all things that help people learn, achieve, and grow. So very excited to be here at my first Knowledge and CreatorCon. It's been so lovely meeting so many of our friendly community faces in person, and it's just such a wonderful opportunity. With that, I am going to go off the mic, and you'll see Jordan and I back in a little bit with some teams that'll be sharing about their builds. Thanks.
Jordan's parents. We're taking good care of him.
Say hi to my daughter. Okay, see. That is a lot of friends. So many people.
You want to say hi to all of the internet? No, I'm not going to throw it. Never mind.
How was your birthday? Are you eating a modern pop? Yeah.
Going to source.
And then I'll ask you if you have any lessons learned so far and you can tell me about that.
So the lighting here, you need lights. That's
Yeah, lighting's not super good, but that's okay.
Alrighty, let's make sure we're good. Hey guys, I'm Jordan, and I'm here with
Daniel Maldonado.
And today we're gonna interview him about what's going on so far. So Daniel, why don't you tell us about your team and what you're building?
Yes, so we're building a app that allows companies to purchase or command a cluster of trees to be planted and to offset carbon credits, you know. So basically our app will allow a company to come in and say, all right, we want to plant 1,000 trees in this place, and it's going to allow them to set an area. We're going to have a different mix of trees, and then we're going to calculate the amount of carbon offset that it's going to be generated because of that. So that's pretty much what the app is going to do, and we got a few people here still working on it.
It's like we had a few technical difficulties with the camera, but we are back now, and hopefully you heard all of what Daniel had to say because it is awesome. Now, Daniel, what is your guys' team name?
Our team name is the Furious Five.
Awesome. And what category are you guys competing in?
So it's the one that's for good, and we use some of the App Engine Studio products.
Awesome. And then our last question for you is: have there been any lessons learned so far today in the first 3 hours?
Yeah, definitely. Just deciding what project to go with. Getting that baseline of the type of project that you want to work with, being all in agreement, and then that's going to make the process a lot smoother when you go on building it because you already decided what you want to do.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us here, Daniel.
All right.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Good stuff, man. Thank you so much.
All right, hello to the folks at home. We are joined by another one of our teams. Could you introduce yourselves and share a little bit about what you're building for the people at home?
Yeah.
Ahead of time and ideate.
I have one.
As you work on that,
So we're
you push
3
things
hours
forward.
in, so time is flying.
All right, so as we push things forward and we ideate, it's good to dream big, but then you need to narrow in the scope as you work on it because there's only so much time. And so, go out and get a lot of ideas, but then have enough to be able to narrow down. And then if you have a chance later, then add on to it. So, yeah, that's what I would say.
Absolutely, thank you for sharing. I do want to mention, while we have them here, this team was also a finalist in the Japanese App of the Year contest. So really strong contenders, and can't wait to see what
So start thinking about your apps.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice day.
I also included a bunch of examples of past pitch videos, a couple from last year, a couple from previous years. Look at those pitch videos. Those ones I picked because they're humorous. Humor is not required, but it does help judges that are here at midnight looking through all things to be able to get through your pitches. So think about what you want to start doing. Assign someone to start thinking about your apps in terms of the judging criteria, and then how you translate the judging criteria into your pitch submission form. So one of the things I used to do was I used to teach student developers that were doing ServiceNow. And one of the first things I would teach them is that as a developer, half of your job is marketing. If you don't have good business notes, if you can't talk about what you made to the customer, if you can't translate what you made to things that might get them excited, then it's really hard to be a developer. Thinking about that stuff? How to make it. So go assign somebody to look at that thing so that you have it in your brain and you have it in as you start moving forward. And when you start wrapping up the app, do your pitch submission form, think about the video, and then start working on that. And you're done. I'm on. You're welcome to stay till midnight. Thanks, everybody.
You heard it here from Earl.
Hello, live stream viewers. All right. Hi, I'm Adam Chelly. I'm one of the preliminary judges, principal product success manager here over Automation Engine. I just wanted to say hello to all of our lovely fans at home and also say I love Earl for president. Have fun. Thank you for tuning in. We will be here for a couple more hours.
Maybe we're not. Yeah. Are we live?
Hey,
Let's go with. I feel like it's not.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. How many viewers? How many hundreds of thousands of viewers?
11.
11. All right.
11,000. Yeah. 11,000,
right?
1,000, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've also got some aliens.
Awesome. All right, so I'm here with another team here at our hackathon, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Hey guys, I'm Victor. I'm working for Novo. We're the Novo Nerds team. And can I say what we're building? Here is the secret. Okay. You can explain it better.
Okay, I'll let you introduce yourself. Hey guys, I'm Brandon. We're building a community help app for enabling organizations to schedule their volunteer time.
Awesome. And what would you say is unique about your app? Go ahead and introduce yourself too.
Hi, I'm James. Also on the Novo Nerds team. Unique of our app is it's actually going to drive a corporate responsibility. So we're going to allow employees to sign up for community events that they may not otherwise know about. So we're allowing an outside public, somebody in your community to actually post events to your ServiceNow instance. Then your employees can sign up and volunteer for those individual events.
That's awesome. Can you guys tell us your team name?
The Novo Nerds.
Yes. Fantastic name. We have a severe contender right here. Can you guys just tell us what you love about Hackathon?
So the reason for we all have different goals.
Second. So it's a hackathon. So it's always cool. You're learning meeting cool people. It's great. It's done.
Anything you want to add?
He said again.
It's been fun going back and learning platform features that I haven't used in 7 years. Like I can't tell you the last time I touched the service portal page and then having to Google everything and you're just under the pressure. It's very exciting to relearn things you should already know, but you haven't touched it so long. It's been a lot of fun.
Basically, most of us have been into management for too long, and we have no idea what we're doing.
You heard it here first, everybody. Well, thank you guys so much. Let's get a 1, 2, 3 hackathon on 3. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hackathon. Woo. Thanks, guys.
Cheers. Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you guys so much.
All set? All right, we have yet another participant that is going to share with us today. Would you be able to introduce yourself and share a little bit about what you're building?
Absolutely. So my name is Q, well, Quentin, but I go by Q for everybody else. I work for Lumen Technologies, and one of the items that we're actually going to create is something that seems a bit of fun. Imagine you want to go out to do an event. You don't want to be on Facebook. You don't want to do anything else. You just want to go into a single place. But you have a like-minded interest. Let's say you want to talk about Marvel superheroes. No problem. You can say that you're interested in Wolverine. So we're going to give you something that gives you a single place to not only register for it, but get notified when there's one in your area, and all you get is an SMS or an email. Very simple, very easy.
That sounds fantastic. And what's your team name today?
Oh, I'm sorry. The team that we have on here is Elimating.
Oh, okay. I like that. Well, what are you most excited for about the hackathon?
About the which one?
What are you most excited for within the hackathon?
I'm actually more excited about having the collaboration, learning, and having fun. I don't really care if I win. I'm more about making sure that people learn something and have fun while they're doing it. So I'm promoting fun.
Yeah, and I think you hit the nail on the head. That's absolutely what this is all about, is collaboration and fun and innovation. So thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time and can't wait to see how your build turns out.
It should be interesting, if anything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Mark Obi. I lead the community and developer relations teams. We're super happy you joined us, and we're really excited to be broadcasting from Knowledge. So welcome. Thank you to all the amazing community team. And we really hope you enjoy Hackathon and have an awesome night. And look forward to more videos and content on the community. And have a great evening. Take care. Is that your
All right, you're on.
Hey, Hackathon viewers, how you doing? Check this out. We got a whole bunch of people working really, really hard here. I have no idea what they're working on, but they're all studying really hard, and everybody keeps asking, can I get a selfie? Well, here's your selfie. I hope you're all having fun. Thank you for joining us on this live stream and hanging out with us. For some of you, this may be in the wee hours of the morning. For some, it may be, if you're in Australia, this is a great time to be watching. But thank you. We know you've got work to do. We got Earl. we have other Earl. Photo bomber. So
following me.
Very much appreciated. I wasn't aware that there was a live stream going on, but this is kind of fun. So
said it during the meetings.
we need. I'd ask somebody to come up here and tell me what they're building, but they're all working so hard. We don't want to interrupt. But it's been a great day for day one of CreatorCon. Did you tell them what we had? I mean, what's been going on? Has anybody told the viewers anything?
Yeah, we told them plenty.
Give them a rundown. Well, I'll give you a rundown of what I saw. And I didn't see everything. We've got some amazing stuff here, social media. We've got a welcome desk where people walk up and they can build their own, get this, their own little Lego minifigs. Here's mine. I had to put some, gray hair and a bow tie on it, but that's supposed to be me. So we've got minifigs, and then you get accessories for this stuff too. So like if you won an award, you get a little medal to hang around your minifig, so you can add on to these things. We had of course the laser engravers and the CNC milling machines, so we can get the Lego bricks going. We've got the liquor bot, 2 liquor bots, and the smart kegerator. So they were serving beer and stuff all day. I don't know how these people even function at this point. We've got we have an Ask the Expert session where you can talk to smart people like Brad Tilton about UI Builder. You make an appointment, you sign up. Oh, we had a photo op with all 4 of the advocates. So Lauren and Earl and Pranav and me, and people would step in. It looks like we're on a Hollywood, red carpet thing, because people would step in and these pictures look great. My wife was the photographer. She did a magnificent job. We had almost 100 people doing photographs of us. We felt like celebrities. They felt like celebrities. Everybody's a celebrity. We had, we've got the pavilion area where we had different sessions going on during the day. We've got a smart IoT greenhouse. So plants with sensors in them. I had to pay attention to that one because I was asked to solder the headers onto some of the circuit boards, and that was my contribution to that whole project, so that they could put the processor onto the sensor board, make it actually happen. But it worked. So apparently my soldering skills are still up to par after 50 years. 50 years, old man. Hashtag old man. What else do we have out there? Give me a hint, Jordan. Devies, yes, the Devies. Oh, I got a new surprise this year. So Liv Sather, who's our Devies program manager, she's been running this whole thing. God bless her. Everything from initial intake to coordinating the judges to making the trophies and everything. Well, the box of trophies for the winners showed up at my house, so I could drive them up on Saturday. They showed up, was it Wednesday, something like that, Tuesday last week, and held on to them in my house. I remembered to bring them, and we wanted to get them to the production crew on stage because we're going to be doing the Devies Award at the CreatorCon keynote on Thursday at 1 p.m. Don't miss it. Mark your calendar. Shameless plug for our keynote. It will be live streamed also. Want to see you there. Let me give you a tip of the hat from like Freddie Mercury. I'll blow my mom a kiss. One of those. I told her I'd do that. See if I remember. I should put it in the speaker notes so I don't forget. But anyway, Devies. We've got a Devies booth set up. So the Devies is our App of the Year contest. And it started back in 2010. We did this for 2010, 11, 12, 13. We did 4 years. Then it sort of faded out. Back then it was called the Innovation of the Year Award. And I was honored to win the first one back in 2010. Well, we brought it back last year with the help of Liv. So she's been running this thing. This year was a little easier because we didn't have to do things like invent the trophy and get that brand approved and blah, blah, blah. I won't bore you with the internal colored politics of all that happened. Well, this box shows up and I open it up and I took a peek at one. I go, ooh, yeah, they look the same as last year. And I put it back. I get here and Liv tells me this morning, did you see your trophy? I said, I didn't win anything. She said, yeah, you did back in 2010. I thought it'd be fun to get you one. So mine is the demo model. Have in the booth to go, this could be yours. So it was a very nice tip of the hat. I gave 4 to the production crew for the CreatorCon keynote. So when we announce our winners, the people that are here will actually receive awards with their names on them. And then we'll send the others to the winning team members that were unable to participate. So thank you everybody who participated in the Devies. That was a whole lot of fun. We have Tanvi working the booth on developer meetups. If you're not involved, I'm sure most of the people watching this live stream know about our developer meetups. But if you don't, devlink.sn/meetups. Well, see, I make these short links for me so I can remember them. And then I can just say them.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
So food has been set up. There are the chips and the pretzels.
The food's here, so I'm sure people will start getting it. Maybe we can interview somebody real quick.
Salads already pre-packed.
The
pizza's over there too.
What else do we have?
And then at 10,
on the mic.
We have MVPs doing what?
We had MVPs being roving reporters.
MVPs being roaming reporters. Oh, we had the MVP dinner last night. I totally forgot about that. That was so cool. So these are our most valued professionals for 2024. And how many showed up last night? 60? Something like that? And there were only, 75, 80. So most of our MVPs that were brought in new people like Ailey Anderson, first timer. We had old timers like Mark Ruthoff, who's wearing a shirt today that's at 9X on it. Little badge with his MVP on there. Very colorful. I don't know if he's in here tonight. Probably out there in the hackathon somewhere. So veterans and new people. And there were awards between the peers. So there would be a short video, like Phil Swan would appear as a video and say, I'm nominating so-and-so for this award. And they'd get an award. It was just so cool to see the love and the connection between all of the MVPs. So it wasn't just us acknowledging them. It was them acknowledging their peer program. Thank you to Sarah for running all of that and coordinating it. I mean, it truly takes a village to make all of this happen. You may see me or Earl or Lauren on camera, but there is an army behind the scenes that's making this all happen. Jordan Barron, Liv Sather, Sarah Gary, Selena Zamora. Some of these may be familiar to you if you've watched some of the podcasts. I think Selena and Sarah were on Kali Alexander's podcast. So shameless plug for that. She does a wonderful job. I think one of them was on CJ and the Duke recently. Can't remember which. CJ and the Duke put out a lot of content as well. Podcast. If you're not listening to that, I suggest go look CJ and the Duke. I'm just rambling at the top of my head. There's been so much stuff happening here today. I've been locked away in a rehearsal room from time to time to work on that CreatorCon keynote. There's so much cool stuff. I'm gonna plug it one more time because we've got new products to show that are coming up in Xanadu and Yokohama. We've got announcements to make. We've got so that's just the demos. We've got a discussion with the MVPs. So Ailey Anderson and Jesselyn Smith and CJ Wesley and Ankur Bawaskar, the top contributor in the community. So if you're not in the community, you probably don't recognize that name. But if you are, he is on there. What's the QR code for?
Goes right to the community. So that you can register.
There you go. Scan that QR code right up there, right there. that QR code that's floating up in the rafters. Scan that and you go right to the community. Oh, I know there's so much more.
We did a lot today. We had our interview studios with all the MVPs.
We had the MVPs in the interview studio. I didn't even know
And
about
Rising
it.
Stars.
Rising Stars. Oh yes, the connected in tech groups. That's Selena's thing, right? Yes, she's coordinating a lot of that. So the connected in tech is like our I don't know what you call it, like a diversity program. So women in tech and Hispanics in tech and small poodles in tech. I don't know. We've got all kinds of different subgroups to this that people can specialize in. It's really a cool cool way to get together with your kid. And I'm going to give you a little sneak. I don't want to steal his thunder, but there's going to be a point in the MVP panel where Corey really hits this home. He says something in his Q&A with Lauren that I went, wow, that was amazing. I did not realize it took us this long to get to this point. So you'll probably recognize it when he says it. Just so much cool stuff. You can tell my voice is starting to give out because I've been talking to people all day. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. If you're not here this year, I really hope you can get here next year. So with that, hey, our viewers went up from 9 to 14 in just those few minutes.
Good job. That is referred to as the Chuck effect. It's the Chuck effect right there.
Well, let's see if we can get that up to 1,400. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Tell your friends. Share it on social media. Like and subscribe. All right. Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining here, Chuck. We'll let him get back and rest.
Whatever you want.
Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody. I didn't know we were live. This is so exciting. So, fun little fact, Chuck and I just came back from the CreatorCon rehearsal for the keynote. So we came here. We had one priority. That was to cheer on the hackathon. All the teams seem to be doing fantastic. They're just getting some carb loading in the form of some pizzas that have arrived. So hopefully that can push them over the finish line. Some of the teams are already entering the final spot, which is very exciting. So it seems like this year is really the most amazing hackathon we've done so far. So huge shout out to the team, Jordan, Liv, Tanvi, Earl. They're all doing a fantastic job. So keep going on. If you have any questions, let me know.
Thanks.
You feel that shock?
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's shocking.
I got all of that shock apparently. We'll go back to some music and you guys can hang out and listen to the lo-fi beats.
Ooh, nice.
It's just
Nice.
okay, bye guys.
All right, folks, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for sticking with us throughout this incredible journey at the CreatorCon Hackathon here at Knowledge 2024. It's been an absolutely thrilling 4 hours of coding, troubleshooting, and innovating right here on the show floor, and we are so grateful that you could join us for every second of it. Congratulations to all of the amazing teams who participated today. Whether you take home a prize or not, remember that each one of you has accomplished something amazing today. You've pushed the limits of what can be done on the ServiceNow platform in just one night, and that in itself, I would say, is a huge victory. A special thank you to each participant who also joined us on camera to share their journey. Your stories and insights have made this event truly special for everyone watching. And of course, none of this would have been possible without our hardworking crew behind the scenes. Thank you for making this event seamless and successful. A special shout out to Jordan, Chuck, Earl, Derek, Tanvi, Sarah, Gary, the entirety of the ServiceNow community team. We are so grateful for you. Thank you. And don't forget to keep this conversation going in the ServiceNow community. And of course, to check out our recap blog, which will be going out as soon as we know the winners of the hackathon. So stay tuned. Very special blog coming your way. Last but not least, make sure you scan that QR code one more time to stay connected and informed of all the exciting developments today. From all of us here, including myself and Jordan, thank you for joining us at this hackathon live stream. We hope you found it as inspiring and, of course, fun as we did. See you at the next CreatorCon Hackathon. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.